Hey guys, this is Paul Potter with Crappie Fishing TV. Today in this episode, we're going to be out here hunting down some big slabs, and we're going to be showing you guys exactly what we're doing. It's coming up right now in this video. Hey guys, welcome back. If this is your first time here, this channel is all about helping you guys increase your crappie fishing catch rate by sharing tricks and techniques that I use as a crappie fishing guide here on Grand Lake in Oklahoma. So make sure and hit that subscribe button and give us a like by hitting the thumbs up below. We've got a great show for you today. If you saw the video 2 days ago, I was with Fat Slabs Guide Service, and that was on the north side of the lake. Well, today we are on the south side of the lake going into Duck Creek, and I'll show you exactly where we're at on the map here in a minute. But what we're going to be doing is going out here and trying to find some big crappie and trying to learn something. You know, I haven't really fished this area in the wintertime. So yesterday, what's crazy is yesterday it was snowing. You can see the snow out here today. It was you know, 29 degrees, 15-mile-an-hour winds. It was snowing. It was crazy. And then the day before that, it was actually 70 degrees, and that's Oklahoma for you. So we had a 70-degree day, and then we had snow the next day, and now it's 35 degrees outside. But we're going to do our best to go out here and track down some big slabs and show you how we caught them. And I've got a couple other tricks, techniques that I can show you as well. So guys, let's go look for some of these fish. So I went to this first little cove on the north side of Duck Creek. And as you can see, you know, we're in 15 feet of water in the middle of this cove back here, and there's no fish. I mean, I have scanned, I've went up and down. You know, I mean, there's nothing here. You can obviously see, and you can see some stuff kind of floating in here, but it's not arches. You know, we're always looking for arches, you know, and I don't see any arches, I don't see any dots. So now we're just gonna go on to the next cove and scan it and see what we can find. Right, Anchor? Anchor, good boy. Ah, you're wet, nasty. Hey, gosh, dang it. So another tip I have for you guys today is, you know, I'm driving around here and I'm looking, and, you know, I see a bunch of shad, and this is what shad looks like. You know, shad looks a lot different than crappie. That's what shad looks like on a 2D. And then down scan, you can kind of, I don't know if you can see it or not, they're not very defined dots. They're very little dots. I don't even like fishing a cove whenever there's this many bait fish because they're full. You know, I mean, my bait's in competition with all these shad running around, and there's just millions of shad around here. So we're gonna pack up, head back to the truck, and put the boat in up north where the water's a little warmer, and try to find some big ones up there. Let's go. All right, well, we made it to Shangri-La. It's a lot better in mid-lake. I'll show you whenever we're driving by what the sonar looks like, but the dots are a lot better. We see a lot of arches. I'm also gonna show you what it looks like just on down scan and 2D. I've actually went to 2 different coves and found some crappie in both of those. Then I came here, and this cove's probably had the most crappie. So guys, let's go look for some fish. So I'm gonna zoom in here. One of the things you can see right here is you can see a crappie right there. Boom, that's a crappie. So see that big dot right there? That's what we're looking for, big dots. Boom, boom. Now, if you look at the footage before, you know, look at those crappie right there. Those are all crappie, guys. Boom, boom, boom. That's big crappie right there. And they're just out in the middle of here, okay? They're just out in the middle of this cove, and they're all over. When you drive into the cove and that's what you see, that's a good thing. That's what you want. That's crappie. Okay, so I wanted to take a break real quick and talk about the gear we're using today. Okay, so what I'm using today is a GS11R, and that's upside down, but what that R means is rear seat. So this right here is just a little B&M spinning reel. That's like 15 bucks. And then this is 11-foot ACC crappie stick. But what the rear seat does is it allows you just to be more balanced. You know, when you're holding it, your reel is back a little further, so it's just counterbalancing that weight you have on the front. So the jig we're using today is a Bonehead Tackle bluegrass color slim stick. It's a 2-inch, and then I've got a 1/2 ounce jig on there. And then I've got a small egg sinker, about a quarter ounce, and then I've got a hook where I'm putting a minnow on there. So I talked about this in a video I did last winter, but one of the reasons I'm using a minnow above my jig is because that minnow is gonna give off vibrations, and it's gonna go down the line, and the fish are gonna be able to feel those vibrations down in the jig. Now this is just my opinion. This is something I've been doing for a long time, but even with LiveScope, I still, once in a while, especially if they're being finicky, I don't know what they're biting on, I'll put a minnow at the top.